Hey guys, Liberation, map 6, here we are. I'm playing this right after map 5 because I'm a lunatic, so here we go. I still have some G fuel left over. It's perfect. We got this. Send an elite team of ghosts to prevent the launch of some stolen nuclear missiles. See, this scale and description makes me think micro mission, but that can't be right because we just played a fucking micro mission. Right, guys? Maybe I should have taken a break. Colonel, we have an extremely serious problem. This is a micro mission. In your absence during the orbital platform in the ion cannon, or orbital battle on the ion cannon platform, the phalanx overwhelmed the covert ops facility at Ravello, taking with them a dozen nuclear missiles. Fully loaded nuclear silos. They took the silos, not the missiles? Could you imagine? They're like, we need this nuclear armaments. We need these now. Okay, but they're inside silos. Should we take them out? No, just fucking take the buildings. Okay.
We tracked them via the nuke's locator cards to the Infernus fields, a huge center of volcanic activity. The dead smoke and huge rivers of magma make it almost impossible for us to set a land force to stop them before they launch. We still don't have all the firing codes, though, for the ion cannon either, so we can't use it.
Shut up, Todd. Nobody likes you. Not even your black Russian friend over there was able to give you a helping hand.
If they do plan to use the nukes, their target will be the ion cannon platform. Those missiles were designed to get a fair distance out of orbit. We have to stop this terrible threat without delay. Colonel, you are to dispatch a team of our most experienced and deadly ghosts to the Infernus fields. They'll be able to hack into the systems of the silos and subvert their targeting mechanisms so that the nukes drop right on top of them. The base of Ravello was at a secret location, which the Phalanx couldn't have without insider info. A leak in our data link, in which files on Ravello were decrypted by the Phalanx, was traced to Ixar Velnos.
Dude, that guy's Tassadar.
He betrayed us, and so he must die a traitorous death. Terminate him with extreme prejudice. We know that he's there because we tracked him, traveling to the fields with the force that attacked Ravello. Go quickly, Colonel. The future of the Republic is in your hands.
They say the same shit at the end of every fucking map, or the briefing of every mission is, go quickly and be careful. Oh, the future of our colonies is dependent on you. Bring a ghost to each nuclear silo and sabotage it. Find and kill. Ixar Tassadar. This minimap.
Hey, Jimbo, this your last shift here? Yeah, I'm moving to the Omega Labs tomorrow. Can't stand this place, what with all the ash and the smoke. Still, it should be a quiet last day. Those Sevron idiots won't know what hit them.
Ah, 1 HP, by the way.
Oh, really? Dropship 017. You are clear for insertion.
Copy that. Mwah! Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah! 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 Ah! Ah! Hey! Hey! No! 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 Oh, I need you! Come back! Oh! Oh! Oh!
I'm all over it. Okay, people. Maintain radio silence until I say otherwise. Dropship 017. Return to the fleet and await further instructions.
Did someone page me?
Ghost reporting.
Roger! Mwah!
Call the shot.
Ah!
Where is it?
Remember, Colonel, this is a stealth mission. Don't touch any of the Phalanx's space structures to they'll cancel the launch and move the nuke somewhere else. Feel free to remove anybody who stands in your way, though.
Ghost reporting.
No!
I'm gone.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Every time.
State
Ah!
the nature of your medical
Yeah, thanks. I didn't realize that this was even more of a gimmick. Appreciate you fucking letting me know. So we can execute every unit in this map, but we can't target any buildings. Can't attack them.
Your forces are under attack.
Well, this is some epic level design already, man. I hit the C key, but I guess I missed.
I'm gone.
Okay.
I'm all over it. I'm here.
What? Why are they not attacking? What the fuck? Held position is broken. What the hell?
Call the shot.
I like how the lockdown graphic isn't even centered on the science whistle either. Very strange.
I'm here.
These guys don't even have detector on them. Something is really fucked up here. Like, normally when you click on an enemy unit, doesn't it say detector and not the rank of the unit? Or am I missing something?
Need medical attention? State the nature of your medical emergency.
Okay.
I'm here. Finally.
Back we go. I mean, I'm sure they have a bunch of production structures, so destroying this stuff is kind of pointless, but, I guess they just have a bunch of shit on Junkyard Dog or something. Unless these are insane randomized patrol roads or
Your
something.
forces are under attack.
Okay.
Ghost reporting. I'm here.
I don't know how you're supposed to make it through over here. I guess you're probably supposed to just take dicks from this tank and slowly chip away at it.
Never know what hit him.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Ghost reporting.
Where does it hurt?
Finally.
I'm on the job. On my way. I'm on the job.
Finally.
On my way.
Finally.
Did someone page me? Right away.
Still not in a safe range. That's
Where
crazy.
does it hurt? I'm on the job. State the nature of your medical emergency. State the nature of your medical emergency. Did someone page
Oh
me?
man.
Right away.
Ghost reporting.
Need medical attention? Did someone page me?
Eventually we'll get him. I could lock him down,
Ghost reporting.
but I don't have the energy for that. Meanwhile, I do have the medic energy to just sit here and heal. Oh, he's dead.
I'm here.
Fucking
Ghost
annihilated.
reporting.
Like, again, there's no immersion or sense of, like, direction here. This is all just fucked.
I'm here. I'm all over it.
Need medical attention?
Finally.
Like, I don't know, man.
Call the shot.
At least it's more covert ops than Nova covert ops. Not really, though. Like, we're still just storming the fucking fort here.
I'm all over it. I hear that.
And there's random Junkyard Dog fucking piece of shit
I'm gone.
science vessels and
Never know what
all this other crazy stuff.
I'm gone. Finally.
Like, I have to run down here and lock this guy down.
I'm all over it.
Oh, he's gonna get another shot off.
Never know what hit him.
He's locked down.
I'm all over it.
Now maybe we can make our way over up here.
All over it. I'm gone.
We know that there's a vulture up here as well. We can try to lure.
Call the shot.
They shouldn't be on a high ground at that range, so we should not be missing them. It appears we still are.
Never know what hit him.
Miss them quite a bit, actually.
I'm all over it. Never know what hit him. Ghost reporting. I'm here. I'm gone. I'm all over it. I hear that.
The silo has been sabotaged, sir.
I hear that.
The silo has been sabotaged, sir.
Oh, fuck.
Never
Okay, well, go fuck yourself. How about that?
call the shot.
Well, so much for that one. We're out of energy on everybody.
Call the shot. I'm here. Finally.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Call the shot.
I thought by locking some of those down, we would have a...
Hey, maybe we can use that generator to recharge our power packs.
Okay, well, I guess it makes sense. I don't know why we're...
I'm gone.
What?
Never know what hit.
Only once, or...
I'm all over it.
Okay, it's just a really long delay for some reason. Gotcha.
I'm all over it. Never know what hit him.
I really don't like that he didn't make... Why wouldn't they just make the buildings invincible if I'm not allowed to target them, you know?
I'm all over it.
Although at this rate, we can't just slowly fucking dick our way through this map. But goddamn, is this some of the most boring content I think I've ever had to generate, ever had to sit through.
Call the shot. I'm gone.
Okay.
Finally. I hear that. Never know what hit him. I'm all over it.
Probably shouldn't be frontlining with this guy.
Finally. Ghost reporting.
The silo has been sabotaged, sir.
Never know what hit 'em.
I still don't get how we are allowed to just walk through this area. They also just don't. Of course, they don't react to like me walking in front of them in their sight range, etc., etc. It's just silly. Why do they have tanks that are not in siege mode? Oh, maybe they can't on siege. Maybe they don't have siege mode research. That would be believable, actually. I'm also not sure if there's going to be another power generator. We might have to backtrack a little bit, in which case it might be worth it to kill that tank on the cliff, but until I see that we need it, I'm not going to bother with it. See, again, the Marines are just sitting here as we blow up a tank with ghosts. It's real insane. There's also no sense of progression, you know what I mean? I also like how the guy just ran out of map space or something and said, fuck it, I'll just put, you know, a bunch of... Wait, what? How did we... Oh, man. The medics were on hold position and out of range. That's really gay. Well, that might warrant a restart, unfortunately. Hi, Ahmed. I can't even see you. It's not because it's too dark out. Fuck you, Ahmed. Maybe we could still make it through. It really just depends on how much bullshit is in our way. I'll chance it for now.
Need medical attention? On my way.
Ghost report. I'm gone. Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over
Your
it.
forces are under attack.
You don't say.
Ghost report.
The silo has been sabotaged, sir.
Like, how do you not at least like write some extra dialogue lines or something? That's insanity. Alright, let's get this idiot to show himself again.
Never know what hit 'em.
Okay.
I'm gone.
I don't see any other power generators, so we're probably out of luck in that department, but...
I hear that. Never know what hit 'em.
Okay.
I'm all over it.
Up the ramp we go.
I hear that. I'm all over it.
What a bunch of idiots. Really? He's going back home for repairs or something.
Call the shot.
Oh, man.
Ghost report.
Now we get to have the luxury of doing this. Like, again, in what way is this covert? You know what I mean? And now it's fucking dematrixed. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. I guess lockdown is... What? Okay. What the fuck?
Ghost report.
Dude, this game is fucking with me intentionally.
I'm all over it.
Look over there. It's that bastard Ixar.
I'm gone.
I don't have any more lockdowns, dude. I don't even remember this guy's voice, so whatever. Okay, people, stay sharp. We launch in a few minutes, and I don't want any slip-ups. Blackfire's counting on us, and you know how he can't tolerate failure. I'm going into the lab to check on our specimens. I'll be back later. Oh yeah, his voice also went into a scream mode every time his portrait changed. That was the difference. Damn it, he's gone underground. Colonel, follow him and put a cap in his ass. We'll make sure from our end that you have enough time to get in and out before the nukes land. Now go.
I'm gone.
What?
I hear that. Ghost report.
I don't know what that means, but alright, man.
I'm all over it.
Your forces are under attack.
Finally. I hear that.
The silo has been sabotaged, sir.
Your
Oh,
forces
fuck.
are under attack.
I'm on the job.
Ah. Okay, so now I get to do this. Great.
Not enough energy.
Fuck off! Go homo!
Finally. Call the shot.
I'll just kill these idiots. It doesn't seem like they're retrained units, so...
Did someone page me?
I hear that.
Need medical attention?
Ay, ay, ay. I can't imagine what else they have in store for us. What other pre-placed garbage? Anytime you guys want to retaliate, you know?
Never know what hit 'em. I hear
Sure, we'll execute the SCBs so that it can't repair themselves anymore. Good idea.
I hear that.
Hi.
Never know what hit 'em.
The thing is, I don't really know.
Does it hurt? Right away.
I guess I'll scout ahead a little bit here.
On the job. Stat. Right away.
Call the shot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's just a lot of pre-place garbage,
Where
it
does
seems.
right away?
You know, you're a real piece of fuck.
I'm on the job.
Pizza fuck.
On my way.
I'm here. Call the shot. Ghost report.
The +1 armor is just there to fucking slap you in the face, too. Alright. Well, our elite crew here
What hit 'em? I'm all over it.
take matters into their own hands.
I'm gone.
Let's get these clowns over here.
I'm all over it.
Every now and then he's gonna come back, we'll take pot shots at him.
Call the shot.
Like, how comical is this behavior, anyways?
Ghost report.
Fuck him up.
I'm all over it. I hear that.
I hope this is the last one that they have, but I'm doubtful.
I'm here. Finally. I hear that. I'm gone.
Where's he going? Will he reset at all? Or?
I hear that.
Okay, now he's going back.
Never know what hit 'em. I'm here. I'm all over it. I hear that. I'm all
What an insane map. Just look at this.
Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over it. I'm all over it.
Well.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Oh, I thought Akma wasn't coming at all. That would have been funny. Alright. Well, I guess we'll continue to slowly trip through this area, man. This is so insane.
I'm here. Finally. I'm gone.
The silo has been sabotaged,
State
sir.
the nature of your medical emergency.
Call the shot.
Need medical attention?
Okay.
Finally.
Up the ramp we go. Oh, okay. There's actually nothing up here. Well, there's something up here, I guess.
Need medical attention? Where does it hurt?
No! Fuck, dude! I was trying to be stingy with lockdown, and it cost me my existence. Whatever, there's only 6 more and they're all down here, so
Shot. Never know
still
what
feasible.
hit 'em. Never know what hit 'em.
Fucking Phagnosaur over there.
I'm here. Call the shot.
In fact, I wonder if they have any detection now.
Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over it.
I'm imagining the answer is yes?
I hear that.
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
I hear that.
Oh.
I'm gone.
Fuck!
I hear that.
Dude, fuck me. Fuck! God damn it! Okay, we are back. We are African. Oh, man. What a miserable sight to behold, honestly. If you walk up to that beacon, by the way, which I accidentally did this time, before you're ready, it says there are still some silos left to sabotage, but it doesn't say that in, like, the ghost line. It just says that. That is just something that is said. Like, it's a transmission, but or a display text function or whatever. But, yeah, it's pretty insane.
Finally.
So I'm just gonna lock this idiot down here,
I'm all over it.
and then I'm gonna go for the other idiot that's over in this direction. Try to get him as he comes up here, because he's on a patrol route. I heard something blow up, but I don't know what it was.
Know what hit 'em. I'm all over it.
The silo has been sabotaged, sir.
I hear that.
Oops.
I'm all
The
over
silo
it.
has been sabotaged, sir.
I hear that. I'm gone.
The silo has been sabotaged, sir.
Never know what hit 'em.
The silo has been sabotaged, sir.
I'm gone.
The silo has been sabotaged, sir.
Never know
I think that's
what
5
hit 'em.
times? I'm not sure.
I'm
The silo has been sabotaged, sir.
Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over it.
Oh, man.
I hear that.
There are no silos left to sabotage. I did them. I did them all. What are you talking about?
Never know what hit 'em.
0 silos remaining. It even says.
All over
Okay,
it.
that's all of them. Let's go after Velmos.
Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over it. I hear that. Never know what hit 'em.
Great, let's go and find that traitorous swine and deal with him. But let's be careful. We don't want to open Pandora's box now, do we?
I'm gone. I'm all over it. Never know what hit 'em.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Sick behavior. Now, it did occur to me that optical flare was supposed to be used to deal with those tanks. At least, that's what I assume. Tsunami Division 0. But the problem with that is that they have so many Junkyard Dog Valkyries that are just flying around and obviously offering vision. Now, optical flare does only cost 50 energy, which is down from 75, I think. Like, lockdown costs 75. I think restoration costs 25, even though you'd never see that being used unless they irradiated your ghosts or something. So the main problem here is that even though you have some tools to use, they're not actually very useful in practice. And that's like a really big problem, obviously. If you're going to have something like this be a micro mission, there's not really any micro to do. It's just a chore. And that's where like it really comes down to being exceptionally annoying. So, if nothing else, I hope that people who watch this video are cognizant of the fact that, yes, once again, micro missions that don't add anything, instead just take away stuff. I mean, at least it was shorter than the previous one. But during the retake, after I lost from losing my ghosts to a battlecruiser, which is what you saw on camera, I actually went back and did it all over again, only to, while I was like arming my recording software, the ghosts killed a missile turret, and thus I failed the mission because there was a failing structure. And so I had to redo it a third time. 3. And so, like, what I'm getting at here is not just to highlight my stupidity, but there is no hold fire button. And it's not like the technology was impossible to make. Of course, it was a little bit more difficult then than it is now. But, you know, if you're not going to make the buildings invincible, then maybe you should add a hold fire button. Or make it so that, I don't know, maybe they have, like, more armor. There's got to be something. You're gimmicking it anyways by giving us, like, boosted damage and health and stats on our units. Like, even the medics themselves were veteran. And so they could be used to, I guess that's why the resource costs were lower and they had, like, more armor and health, presumably. But what it really came down to is that it wasn't an enjoyable experience at all, because we were just forced to obey by different rules, and the AI wasn't really engaging with us. They just had a bunch of stuff pre-placed that we had to, you know, it was like an impossible scenarios map or something. It wasn't really a campaign mission. And so, I don't know. I've said my piece so many times on these stupid micro missions, but this is a little bit different because, like, the previous one just outright, like, had the functionality to be a macro mission. This one was obviously designed more so to be a micro mission, but it wasn't really designed to have you micro, to have you really, like, test your skill. And it doesn't even reward proper play. Like, it rewards you sitting there taking siege tank damage while you slowly, you know, chip away at it from high ground advantage and all this other really goofy shit. Because you can't even blind, like, for example, the tanks in the bottom are up next to a missile turret. It's like, how are you supposed to, like, oh yeah, I'll blind those. No, you'll lock them down at best and then leave. But, you know, heaven forbid you try to go back to that power generator or something. Like, there's not really any design that makes it feel like there was actual consideration for how it would play out and what the player would have to do in order to take advantage of the tools that you give them. And, you know, there's just too heavily countered by it. It's not like, you know, you lock down some structures and then the Terran deploys some medics to restore them, and you can then, like, kill the, you know, focus fire the medics or something. Like, there's no real call and response. It's not even like a quick time event, really. It's just the slow soul burn of insanity that forces you to suck your own dick for about, I don't know, I guess in this case 9 minutes, but it was way longer, obviously, judging by the recording running time. So that's it. That's all I have to say. Shit mission. Next one, please. Hopefully it's macro. Mwah.